Used to, right up this way, I used to have a nice tall mountain and a beautiful view. And now, as you can see, there it is. They've took what was a beautiful mountain and a beautiful scenery and turned it into looks like a mesa out in New Mexico. And we got the benefits of being shook systematically day after day for several years. We had a series of earthquakes every day while they was reducing a beautiful mountain into that pile of rubble up there. And now we've got cracks in our foundation. We have cracks in our drywall. We have, I'm sure we have structural damage to the house. They'll stand and tell you, oh, we're within the law. We're within what the law permits for blasting. But these tests, they're not done. They're not taking us into account that we're just right under, I mean, they're less than a quarter of a mile away from my home. I mean, our house, it's ruining the property value. It's ruining just the overall condition of my home. I don't think the house, I could sell the house for what I got in it. And they're ruining the environment. They're ruining the ecology, the water, the roads. And what, for a few dollars? I mean, I was paying taxes here before TICO ever came.
Jenkins is a retirement community. You know, it's nearly, I'd say 65–70% of Jenkins is retired people. And it's, you know, these is homes people's worked their life away for. And they don't have the income. They got a retirement income. They can't go out and buy a new home. You know, they give everything they got. And they just, people's hurting right now.
It can shake you, it can knock the pictures off your walls, it can run your damn water, and you guys will let it do it. It's not right.
According to the inspector's topo map down there, they're within 750 feet of my home. And I'm no authority, or they tell me that nobody strips within 1,000 foot of a home. They're within 750 feet of our home, and I've been told it's legal to shoot 40,000 pounds in the state of Kentucky. That's away from homes. They've been signed 2 variances. One outfit over here is shooting 150,000. One outfit over on the other side is shooting 250,000. Busting everything I've got up.
I do this for a living, and we get beside railroad tracks and everything over there that is a lot closer than this, and we ain't allowed to put rock on them. They can cut shots down, shoot less powder, whatever it takes to do it. But this blasting damn rocks down in these hollers like a shotgun, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. It don't have to be done. And bring in the UMWA, Department of Mines and Minerals, Reclamation, whoever you got that's over it. But these big companies can't be turned loose like this.
We've got silt ponds that you never had before. There's just a whole lake of water and silt and mud, and anytime it rains, we're scared to death that it was like Buffalo Creek. And I believe there's 4 different silt ponds here in our community above my home. And you can't lay down at night anytime it rains and get a moment's peace. And I believe they ought to be made accountable. I believe TICO and any coal company, not just TICO, should have to be held accountable for their actions. You know, that's the way I feel about it. We're allowed to get away with it because nobody's making them fall in line. Because the laws ain't wrote to make them enforce them. That's as simple as I can put it. You know.
Water could come down the road, it could come in the creek. It's just like flipping a coin as to where the next break is going to be. And that's what's scary, you know. When you got people living in the homes and maybe not even know that something's going on, and all of a sudden you look out and there the water's running down the road or running through your yard. It was a few months ago, kids were out here playing and they went in the house and had been in long, and the water ran over the cupboard and ran right down this highway. And if the kids had still been out playing, I'm sure, you know, there could have been some tragedies there. It could have been some fatalities. And we try to bring it to light to get TICO to see what they're doing, but to no avail. They've not stopped. I can say they've not stopped. They've not cut down on their mining. And those silt ponds, they tell me, are still up in the mountains, just waiting on the right amount of rain, and they're going to come down.
The water earlier was up to this step over here. I run out here and put my vacuum cleaner up, put those potatoes up, but it was up to that bottom step. It's got up in my refrigerator. I don't know if it'd work anymore or not. My husband's toolboxes. It's ruined everything in here. Tico took our mountains off and our trees and our grass and shrubbery. That is our problem. There's no vegetation on the mountain to hold these floodwaters. And they're running straight down the mountain just as fast as it can come. It's like a flash flood. When it hits us, it's all at once. I'm afraid somebody's going to get killed yet.
And I don't want to have to leave what I've known for the past 6 years. This is all I've known. That's been my home. And if it keeps it up, I'm going to have to leave. I can't live in stuff like that. Nobody can live in stuff like that.
You know, you set a standard to do something, and all of a sudden I can change that standard with, one word, and, that wording means a whole lot. And they're just, seem to be not above the law, because nobody should be, but seem like they really have a way of getting around it. They're going to have to take people into consideration. They're going to have to change the rules and regulations to protect the people and the environment. Or, as we know this little place, it just won't exist no more. It's, and it's sad.
The laws are too relaxed. They get the permits too easy. The laws are too easy for them. We've called inspectors all the way from Frankfort. We've had them from Pikeville, Hazard, everywhere. But they never find anything wrong. They're always within the law, they say.
They've just changed the whole structure of mining the way we know it. And there's damage being done here, and they need to be controlled either by the state or they need to take a look at what they're doing to us themselves. And if you was allowed, if Toyota was allowed to do this in Georgetown, to shake the ground and damage people's houses, how long would they stay in business? How long would they allow that to happen here? I mean, it wouldn't happen. But it's allowed to go on here, and something needs to be done. Somebody needs to take note, and somebody needs to make legislation or go forth and stop this.